Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. And honey, this is not a quick, because I'm going to stop saying quick. This is a gospel chat, okay? This is a couple things that happened or whatever. Just some Wednesday foolishness and whatnot shit chat, okay? I do not have much, but I had to come live today because I will not be live tomorrow, okay? But I hope everybody have a whole good time. Nonetheless, okay. So again, I hope what's today? Today Wednesday. Oh, happy hump day! I hope everybody had a great, you know what I'm saying, either hump here or there or whatever. I don't know what you do, but again, I hope whatever you did today, it was good. Okay. I'm sleepy. I want some water. It's cold in Michigan now. Like I had to put a coat on today. Even though it's gonna be warm this weekend, it's still like it's just whatever. Okay, so I just want to go get in my bed, watch my Chicago shows. But I'm gonna come in with y'all and have a quick little chit chat before I get to go relax. Okay, but because there's not much going on in the word, I'm not gonna be on live tomorrow unless something happens tomorrow. Let's pray that doesn't happen. Okay, I would like to come home and just be at home and not do nothing at all. Okay, but again, y'all know first thing first, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, and now, okay, and everything else. Now, y'all know to follow me on social media. Okay, follow me at JayLeesCorner on IG and Twitter. To like the video. Okay, like the video because it's nice to like the video. Okay, y'all want to also comment in the comment section because it's a conversation. Y'all know my rule. If y'all not gonna talk to me, I can just do a premiere video, and not have to be live. I'm just saying, the point of a live is for conversation. Anyway, but y'all want to also share the video on your social media and stuff. Okay, now where I'm at. Hi. Okay, I'm here. Hello to everyone that's around here on this good old Wednesday. And I don't know if I posted about being live. I was like, should I go live? I don't know. It ain't much. I don't know. Like I had fashion looks to pull, and I'm like, I ain't feel like pulling them. But we here anyway, okay? But I want to say hello to those who are watching the live. Also, thank you to those who will end up watching the read of the play, okay, and we're not. But hi to the people. Please play the whole intro song. Well, see, it's the intro song, but then it is also the waiting room music. The intro song, which you can get because it's my best friend's song, Karla Pace, on her website, karlapace.com with a K. But this intro song, people love it. but because it is a like legally, I can't play the full song without maybe getting flagged, because I used to have her other song called Love and Music, which I loved, and then out the blue, it started getting flagged for copyright. So I can only play so much of the song, but I usually play it on my IG page or whatever. But you can also get the song on Karla's website. Yeah. But yeah, I love my intro song. But this that's the reason why it's only like the first like 30 seconds or whatever. But but hello to the people. Okay, hi. Look, people will say, so y'all know I post my outfits of the day on my community tab wall. If y'all don't know, now y'all do. And y'all also know I post myself dancing around and stuff on my we got about 4 more minutes before I'm gonna get into it. So when I put my outfit together, I'm gonna share my IG, y'all, because we got time. When I put my outfit together today, the whole thing was Freddie. It was my Freddy Krueger shit, okay? Because the green coat and all that, okay? But when folks like, oh my God, is it Nightmare? I'm like, y'all don't know what it's supposed to be? This is literally a Freddy Krueger, like, well, y'all probably can't see, but like, it's shredded, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. It's a little shred here, whatever. So it's a whole Halloween thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's Halloween time. Okay, it's Halloween time and whatnot. But when I put my clothes on today, and I was like, I gotta wear a coat. It was cold today, and I was like, put on the green coat, because the green coat is a whole Freddy Krueger. You know what I'm saying? It's Jay Sean, okay? But sometimes I share my videos on the YouTube too, but today I did not. I hope the music don't play. Okay, so it is be a whole. It was literally a Freddy Krueger theme today. That's what it was. The coat just kind of went, because I'm like, I don't recall, did Freddy Krueger wear a coat? I don't know, but I did. Okay, so it was kind of went with it. So it was a whole Freddy Krueger sweater with the green pants, the green shoes. Okay, saying little kill. Now tomorrow I'm gonna either do Beetlejuice, or I may do something from the Nightmare on Elm. Not Nightmare. It's called The Night Before Christmas. The Jack Skeleton people. I may do that. But it was just a whole thing, and I liked it today. But I'm glad I don't like my sweater. I had this sweater for like a year. It was like a year. And the coat is also from last year too, because someone commented, I'm like, the coat, you can't get the coat no more. The coat is gone. Okay, the coat, which I got, Tori don't have a coat no more. But it's the whole look, and I feel like, October for me is like, it's the one time I can kind of be different. You can wear like a little scary shit or whatever. Because I can't wear a Freddy Krueger. I should not wear a Freddy Krueger sweater in December. Who wants to kill Christmas? Nobody should want to kill Christmas. Not today, not ever. Okay. So yeah. So when I post stuff on the wall, it's usually a theme to it, one way or the other. Because that's what I do. Okay, that's what I do. Okay. Even you know what I'm saying? It was raining. So I had to wear rain boots. So that'd be the point of stuff. It's like, I think I wake up and I'm like, what's going to be my thing? I'm like, oh, it's cold, it's rainy. You got these new rain boots. Wear your rain boots. Okay, what go with gray rain boots? Okay, you got that gray sweater you just bought with some little leggings or whatever, and get that on. Okay, so, it's just fun every day with what I wear, because, why not? Now, once they get cold outside in Michigan and we get snow and shit, it's going to be Ugg boots, leggings, and sweatshirts. That's it. Because once it's cold in Michigan, ain't nobody trying to get dressed for real every day. It's what can I wear that's comfortable. I won't be cold. I won't be hot. So yeah, once the weather kind of gets to where it's supposed to be in Michigan, meaning like December, January, it's gonna be a no. Okay, it's gonna be a regular coat, a hoodie coat, a snowsuit coat, Ugg boots, and we're gonna leave it be. Anyway, I love this. I wish they made this. I got this sweater on the 2 prints. I wish they had it in more prints than them too. I'm gonna go back on Tori and look, because if they do, I'm gonna get it again. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna lay out. We're gonna get started because again, I don't have much to discuss today. Hence, me taking time and showing 2 looks from today and from yesterday. Okay, let me end it there. End it there. Yeah. Now, hey y'all. I was off screen. Hi, hello. What Hollywood movies are you watching this week? I have not watched no Halloween movies because I just have not had time to do it. The last one I watched was Hocus Pocus 2. I was supposed to review Hollywood Halloween movies, and I just have not had time to do it. So, nothing. Hey, Nay. Hey, Nay. That is my cousin. Hey, cousin. Hey, Rain. That's my friend. Hey, Rain. Okay. Thank you, girl. Now, it was a couple things that happened this week that we can discuss real fast because I really want to get to my damn Chicago shows, okay? Because it's Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow is Thursday. So, again, I hope everybody had a great Wednesday, great hump day and stuff. And let's go. Now, I do have a few fashion looks. I did not pull many, okay? But I pulled some. The movie Smile was pretty good. I saw the preview to Smile when I went to go see The Woman King, and I was like, I'm not a suspenseful, scary movie person anymore. The last movie that told me, Jaylee, this is not your thing, was when I went and I seen The Ring. And when a little pale ass girl crawled up out that well, I said, bitch, no. That let me know this ain't what I like. I've never really liked scary movies in general. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can do it. It's just not my thing. I don't like nobody scaring me. Like, I don't want to pay someone to scare me. So scaring things, suspenseful things, paranormal shit, that's just not my pleasure. You know what I'm saying? But I'll do it's just not. It isn't. And I'm like, what? Is it death in the movie? Is they around here? Is it ghost and shit? It's just not me. No. And when I seen the preview of Smile and at the Woman King, I said, that shit looked demonic. And not demonic in a negative way, but like, that ain't what I want to see. I was like, And I was almost upset because I'm like, they played movie previews at the Woman King. That I was like, I don't want to see that. What is they doing? I avoid at home if the TV's on and it's scary, suspenseful. You know, if those kind of movie premieres, I change the channel. I will change the channel. I will mute the TV. I don't let it in my spirit because it was like I just don't want it. It's not for me. Yeah, I'm not gonna see it at all. I closed my eyes a little bit. Look, their preview at the Woman King was the lady walking down the hall and the man sitting on the bed. And when she walked past, and I was like, nope. And I said, Jaylee, close your eyes. Close your eyes, Jaylee. Because you don't want to see that. So I'm very careful, like, to not be on no bullshit. Yeah, that white, pale little girl climbed out that well on the ring, and she moved away that wasn't movable, in my opinion. And I said, no. I said, God, no. Jesus told me that ain't my thing. I don't like roller coasters. I used to on roller coasters when I was younger. I don't like nobody. I don't like paying to be scared. It's just not what I do. Is there demonic? Yes, because some movies are not really demonic, like trying to take over a person, but it's that scary, weird, little bit of evil in it. And I know folks like that. I just don't like it. So I'll be real careful. I've never seen the movie It. I don't like that clown. I've never, because the old movie It, I was too young or whatever. The new one, I said that clown look evil. Why was it evil clown? No. I'm good. I'm straight. Now I've seen, Freddy Krueger movies. I've seen Jason. I've seen movies back when I was in my teens and my early 20s. But once she got out of hand, I said, I'm good, love, and joy. No, ma'am, no, son, thank you. Nope. I could probably like rewatch the Final Destination franchise, but I'm like, I don't, because they was all dying. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that be. Okay, let's get into a few fashion looks that we can discuss today. Okay, so I got these few people, okay, because I felt like each of their outfits look different. Okay, we have Anna, who last name I cannot pronounce, but she is in the show Titan. She plays Starfire. She's in a new movie called Nene, where she plays like not a refugee. She plays a foreigner who was in the States, and she's like a nanny or whatever. And there's some weird shit going on. And I'm like, I don't know if I can see the movie, because I'm like, is you possessed, or you just realizing that white woman you working for, she may be not a good thing. If she decides, I don't know. But I love her outfit. Tammy Roman, Latoya Luckett, and then Wendy Osefo. So I love Anna's outfit. I love the shoes. I love the bright orange, the coral orange color. I love the head wrap, the hair bit up. I love her on Titans, which comes on HBO Max. I cannot wait for the new season to premiere in November. But I was like, this is such a chic look. Even though she's bare under the jacket, okay, it doesn't look like, ooh, girl, your titties is out. It still looks real cute, look real chic. Okay, the color looks amazing on her skin, and I love it. Now, Tammy Roman, I feel like was styled, I believe, by Marlo. I don't like it. I don't know what part of Tammy's outfit I don't like. I don't know if it's the purple shoes with the green skirt and then the lime green top and then the blonde hair. I don't know if I just don't like the lime green top. The skirt is cute, but something about everything else, I'm not sure. And I was like, I think it may be the shoes. Hey ma, you can go to bed because it's late, but I love you. Good night. Okay. But yeah, and y'all know Tammy is a very petite woman, and so sometimes you have a very petite woman, you can't put them in clothes that kind of swallow them, and it kind of looks ill-fitting, like this the middle part of the skirt, which looks to be almost like a corset or whatever, or an accordion. I don't know. But something about it I don't like. I also know Tammy always has her long blonde hair or whatever, but I also feel like the blonde hair is clashing with the damn green shirt and the purple boots. Purple platform shoes, by the way. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is something that she pulled, that Marlo ass pulled from Le eBay. Okay, Le eBay. So that's my point. People think I can put clothes together. I really, really can, because in my head I can just imagine clothes on people's bodies and how it's supposed to look, and how it's like when I'm shopping. I will see an outfit and I'll close my eyes and I'll say, no, it's not gonna look right. Or I'll say, yeah, that shirt, I need a skirt like that. I can, this what Tammy has on look like somebody put that shit together thinking it would be cute, and it wasn't cute. And Tammy posted it on her social media. And Tammy usually, I love her outfits. I love how Tammy typically dresses. I love how she also dresses on the BT Plus show, Family Business. I even don't mind how she dressed on that Miss Pat show. So, yeah, Tammy's outfit for me is a no. If the skirt was paired with something different, I could pop. That skirt would have probably been cute with a crop top sweater. A crop top sweater, but no, because the skirt is too long for her body. Because I'm leaving it be. Latoya Luckett. I like her look. The top she has on is like a sweatshirt dress. That's what she called it. Okay, I like it. It's different. I don't mind the boots with it. The boots could have been the same green as the thing, but I don't mind it either. As long as her purse that she carries is either the color of the boots or the color of the dress. Okay, you can't have a purse that's like burgundy. Okay, I love the shades, so the short blonde hair. So I love Latoya's look. It's real easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. It's also very chic. Sometimes a simple boot and a simple shirt, dress, or skirt and a top is all you need. Okay, like Tammy. Who again? I blame because Marlo styled Tammy, and to me, that's when you doing too much to look chic. And to me, what Latoya's wearing is when you are chic and it's minimal. Like you're not trying too hard. That's why I'm like Marlo thinks she everything that she don't. Windy yourself on the end. While that print is a very, very busy print, because the suit is tailored to her body, it works. Had she had that same thing on, now it look a little bit, it could be a little bit bigger on the titties. Now, don't get me wrong. It can cover a little bit more booby, but it still fits her body well, and that's why the print don't work against her. Also, it kind of blends into her skin tone. Her hair is, cute, and she didn't do too much extra shit. Like how she would have had that busy ass print with a whole bunch of jewelry on, a whole bunch of makeup on, a whole bunch of hair. It would have been too much. She was smart to do a cute, chic cut, little bob, minimal makeup. Well, no, it's a lot of makeup, but it's a lot of natural makeup, but she don't look natural. She looked like she wearing makeup, but it's not a whole bunch of colors. And I've seen her sometimes have very colorful makeup, and it's so cute. But I'm happy she did not do this here. But I like it. Okay. Now let's not why y'all keep now she miscrossing Greenleaf. Okay. But that's true. But again, they all look good in their own way. Tammy clothes just don't look good. Don't let Marlo style you, mama. Marlo may be able to buy clothes and but I think Marlo look gaudy as hell sometimes. Let's go to Marlo. Let's go to Marlo page. Okay. Let's go to Marlo page. I feel like Marlo sometimes, in my opinion, is a gaudy ass dresser. I think Marlo, in my opinion, sometimes be looking for a moment. And because she be looking for a moment, sometimes the moment does not find her. Okay. And that's why I'm happy I didn't have too much stuff around here, because I'm like, I'm gonna end up going other places and y'all can come with me. But to me, Marlo be posing. Okay. Like, I don't like how the skirt look like why her hips look so wide? Because Marlo ain't got no big hips. Marlo look like she wearing is she hiding somebody on her skirt? Her hair is cute. I don't remember the top, but I don't like the bottom. She look like she is hiding somebody under her skirt. You can't tell me different, okay? But to me, Marlo always looked like she's looking to look like a look. To me, Marlo performs for the camera. Like Marlo fully give me, no wait, let me pose, okay, and snap. And I'm not saying she doesn't look good when she does it, but I just feel like, I'm saying, it's not as effortless as it should be. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? And the fact that what she got on don't fit her body that well, it ain't tailored to her body. I feel like that's why Tammy outfit didn't look right either. Because Marlo, I'm not gonna say that Marlo be stealing clothes, and that's why they don't fit. I'm gonna say that she get clothes from where she get clothes from, and she just around here doing whatever she doing. But I would not, I feel like Marlo was always trying to be extra. That probably was her outfit going to that lady husband party. Y'all know when St. Richard Ross had a party for a man, this must be what Marlo wore. Anyway, I just want to go there. Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on to the next set of looks because I'm done talking about Marlo. Some of the housewife girls was at BravoCon, and I really feel like it was so many. It was a 3-day event for one. It was multiple events. Like one day would have like 6 or 7 different panels and this and that and that and this. So I was not even going to attempt to try to get all. I couldn't. It was too much, and I wasn't for it. Now, Kandi looks the best, in my opinion, mainly because of 2 reasons: the color of her dress and her braids. The color of her dress and that bright coral orange is amazing. The dress fit her body. It ain't too tight. Her boobies are sitting up for sure, but the dress don't look too tight. Sonya looked like she's a teacher at a high school science class. Okay. And not science. She teaches math. Yeah, she teaches math. Sonya looked like a high school math teacher in a fancy school. Okay, a fancy school that they got vending machines that have fresh salad every day. Okay, and it's not a bad thing because if you are a math teacher at a really good high school, dress like that, you the fancy teacher, you the rich teacher that they talk about, but you not dressed for BravoCon. Sheree looked like she is the damn music teacher. Okay, la 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 is what she's singing. Okay, again, nothing wrong with what they're wearing. It just does not match the event. BravoCon was a huge. Now, Chris, Chris C Diggy one on YouTube. Follow C Diggy channel. Chris said it was a shit show, saying they had oversold, overbooked, and all that stuff. So it was just crazy the whole time he was there. But this ain't what you wear when you at BravoCon. Okay. Now, Kenya, I don't know why she had on cowboy boots. I have no idea why she has on cowboy boots. I am confused. Fully confused. And it don't make no sense. The dress is cute. However, all her hair, I always say you can't have a whole bunch of hair in long sleeves. Because the hair is battling with the long sleeves, with the dress, the titties, it's a lot. I just don't get why she wearing a short ass skirt with dress. And then these cowboy boots. I'm just confused a little bit, Kenya. And I love Kenya. Kenya. But I'm like, Kenya, would you fight? Would you? She's not a matador, but I'm what matador. I just feel like I just don't understand the cowboy boots. I don't get the point of the cowboy boots. I just don't. It's confusing to me, and I don't know why. Assume they put attendance to Bravo on in their comments because all of them was there. I feel like because BravoCon, you know what I'm saying, was canceled because COVID canceled some shit before. I feel like this year they all wanted to go because you can make a bag because you can do other stuff while you're there. So it kind of makes sense to me technically, okay? Because you just get to see your fans, they get to see you, okay? It could be a whole big thing. And then you feel like you're famous. They're all famous. And people pay a lot of money to go to BravoCon. And if you have a brand, you want to sell your stuff there, you want to show your stuff there, okay, and all of that. Now, we don't look, I see this was what happened. I come around here with stuff. We're gonna look at. I'm gonna go to the little website to see some of the other photos. I don't know why I pronounce photo like that. Some of the photos of BravoCon. because it was a lot. Wrong thing. It was a lot going on. Okay, so Andy Cass Cohen, okay, in his regular suit. It was what it was. Now, somebody taking shots, I don't care. Okay, Vicky Gunvalson. Did y'all see Vicky and Ashley? Because Ashley said that Vicky was the rudest housewife she had met. And so when they discussed it at BravoCon, and Vicky gonna say, "Well, I didn't know she was," and I just said, like, "Who is she?" And Ashley was like, "We were at an event, housewife to housewife, so you knew I had to have been a housewife of one of the franchises." And the fact that Vicky punk ass Gunvalson still made it seem as if, well, I didn't know who she was, like she was the first season girl, like she knew me. Vicky, fuck you. You hear me? Because when someone said to you, you were mean and rude to me, for you to kind of double down and say, "Well, I didn't know you were." She was on the like she was you going to BravoCon and saying, going to an event as a housewife where other housewives will be there. If you're on stage with somebody, that means they are somebody within the franchise. So to be mean to them because you feel like you don't know them, fuck you, Vicky. Kiss my ass. Anyway, who is this? Cynthia's up there. I don't know the other people, but Cynthia was around here doing promo. She was doing full-fledged promo, okay? And she should. Why does Brandy Glanville's face look like that? Does anybody know why her face looks like that? I mean, the face, it looked like she put a face on her face and made her face a little bit plump, and I don't understand why. Does anybody else know why? I don't know. Now, look, I'm on a different screen, y'all, so I can't see what I'm saying. I'm just talking to whatever. But yeah. I don't know them people. Okay. I don't know her, but I like her hair. But I'm BW. I know Daisy because I love Below Deck. Do y'all watch Below Deck? If you do not watch Below Deck, you should. I like Below Deck. Okay, Below Deck is a great show on Bravo. It's on Bravo. It's on Peacock. Is it Peacock or Paramount? No, it's on Peacock. Okay. Even this season of Below Deck Med that has Captain Sandy, I don't hate Captain Sandy as much as I used to because they not showing her that much this season and she's shutting up. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But I miss Daisy. Heather, why is she a nun? Why she get like a nun? Is she crying? Or is it glitter? Is she a priest? Is that a priestly robe, y'all? Do y'all know? I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But y'all know that's Heather from Salt Lake City. Teresa. Judy J. Teresa, whatever her name is. That lady has had the best work and the worst work done to her face. Because sometimes her face looks really, really surgical. Right here, she looks amazing. Y'all know she just got married or whatever. But sometimes her face, I be like, girl, does it hurt? Y'all can't get surgery. It'd be surgery. I don't know Dorinda because I don't watch New York, but she was there. Oh, I love, you know what I'm saying? Girl. Oh my God, what's the called? Why can't I think of because I watch it. It's the house show. Why can't me? I listen, girl. I was like, bitch, remember. $1 Million Listing with Josh, okay, and I can't think of her name in the middle. Josh, who's in the black jacket, his surgery to his face has worked because he had Tracy, he had bad surgery before last season, and now right here his face looks regular. Josh Altman, the first guy in the ring, he always looked the exact same. He's also a bit of an asshole. I like Josh too. Anyway, Meredith also had work done her face. Meredith had a face transplant. You can't tell me different. Because her from season 1 and who she is now, I'm like, bitch, is that you? Now, don't get me wrong. She looks amazing, but she looked different. Okay? Completely different and the same at the same damn time. Okay? Crystal and Dorit, can both go. Crystal, God save a life. Okay, Crystal is just boring, and so is Dorit. Dorit may be a fashion girl, meaning I can wear brands like I pay money to have expensive clothes that it makes people think I'm chic. I would love to see this. This is the way to know if you are really about fashion. If you can go to a flea market or go to a, like not a flea market, like a Salvation Army, and pick random clothes to make yourself look good. That's how you know if you know fashion. Wearing name brands does not make you a fashionista. It does not. Anyway, y'all know I hate Renna. Garcelle, all of a sudden, it's her dress. No, so this, okay, so I still hate the gloves on Garcelle, but I will say the sudden dress does not fully still look like a lawn. Kyle, who, have y'all seen the before? When they showed the before pictures of Kyle before she had all the work done, I said, oh, Kyle also has a whole different face. I'm looking at this. Oh, the black people. If you only watch like American Medicine, Potomac, Atlanta, you won't know any white people. But because I watch the Below Deck franchises, and because I watch $1 Million Listen, the LA franchise, I know some of the white people. But not all. But Kyle face now, girl, she's a whole different person. Chanel Young, who was on the the Dubai Ladies. Okay, her and Phaedra was back and forth in it. Where Phaedra and her work, she said they asked who was the worst dressed. Chanel said Phaedra. Phaedra said, well, you know what I'm saying? At least I own all my clothes because Chanel wears clothes. Chanel is paid to wear clothes. So a lot of stuff that she wears, she don't own, but she's being paid to wear it. She probably own her own clothes too. And when Phaedra called her other dress a quinceañera, I said, girl, it was really this fashionable art. I like the fact that Chanel is saying, I ain't being paid to wear these clothes. Like, bitch, I'm out here, making money. I'm working. Okay. I'm getting paid a double bag. Okay. But again, whatever. I did not watch Dubai, but whatever. I don't know who any of these people are, so I'm going to keep it moving. We have Marlo. I don't know who the white lady is. We have Eva. I know of Ramona, and then we have the back of Quad's head. Eva still looks so pretty, even though she had to get her teeth redone because she had like periodontal disease. I still feel like Eva is so gorgeous. I really, 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 really do, and I cannot wait to see a new season of the show. The Girl with the Madam. Okay, them people. All the Queen's Men. Let's see. White lady, I don't know. Erica Jane, the white lady from Salt Lake City, who was from New York. I think that's Shannon Bador, who was from OC, and then Garcelle. Garcelle looks the best. That's it. Karen, I love this green. I tried my best to find a full body look of Karen in her suit. I could not find it anywhere. I love this green suit on Karen. I don't mind Jill Zarin's green suit either. Okay, why is the dog on stage? Why is the dog there? Dog should not be on couches at Bravo Cars. It's just weird. Mama Joyce and all them. Mama Joyce, I'm Bertha, Nora, and Kandi. We're going to get to Kandi, Mama Joyce a little bit later. Okay. Kandi, next time, get your aunties dressed. I'm Bertha and I'm Nora. Look like, I'm gonna stop. They're older. They may not want to get all dolled up. Okay, they may not want that. But whatever. I'm gonna leave them old ladies alone. They earned it. I don't know that lady right there. I don't know them. Now, this white man right here, that's Captain Jason. Okay, he was the captain on the Below Deck Down Under. He he's a handsome white man with an accent, okay? And the white girl, I believe she's on Below Deck currently, but you know, it's her first season. Whitney. Who was that old lady next to Whitney? Why are titties so big? Why she look like a young, older Ange from Mob Wives? Who was that lady, y'all? Y'all know who that lady is? I don't know her. MJ. Wait, that's the girl from That's the girl from Shot of Sunset. Okay. I know she is on the Lesser girl, Lisa girl. I know she's on Dubai, but I don't know that. Candace and her bob, her sunglasses. Okay. Anyway, Teresa and her husband kissing. I don't really care. The white man from Vanderpump Rules. More white people. Born as the Reeds. I'm trying to see. Let's see, Drew. See, look at these boots on. Look at these damn boots on Kenya. Someone tell me why is Kenya in them boots? Lord, why y'all laughing? Look, I did not know who that lady was. I did not know that was her. So she not even an old lady. Girl, look. I never watched Shine to Sunset. I only seen I seen the previews or whatever. So I was aware of like her and the Raja guy. I think his name was Raja. So I'm aware of it, but she do look different. But I'm not shaming her for nothing. I thought that was somebody like, you know. Anyway, I'm stopped. Look, it's not that I don't like Kenya's boots. The boots don't make sense at BravoCon. The boots don't make sense at BravoCon. Like, she don't look bad. She don't look bad. Her, Drew, and Kenya, Kandi, and Drew are amazingly beautiful. Kenya's boobs are huge. I did not know her boobs were that big. I thought she got her boobs reduced. They probably grew. Anyway, poor Sheree. We're gonna get into Sheree later either. Sheree is a beautiful woman, but I also feel like sometimes Sheree be doing stuff to her face. Little stuff here, little stuff there. And I'm like, girl, don't mess with your nose or your lips. Sheree, leave it alone. Okay. I don't know that man. I don't know them people. Why is he stripping? Joe, sit your ass down somewhere, Joe. A whole bunch of white people who I don't know, Quad and some white man. And they're holding a beef. Are they roasting marshmallows? Okay. Quad work for a check. Vanderpump Rules people I don't really know. Susan Lucci. Oh my God. Y'all know Susan Lucci from All My Children? Hey, Susan Lucci. Girl, I'm happy you was alive and well around here. Hey, Susan Lucci. Look, y'all don't know when I used to watch soap operas or whatever. The only soap opera I ever watched was All My Children. And I was so mad when the show got taken off the air. I was pissed beyond measure. If y'all don't know, this is such a random ass live. Because I'm on the website showing shit. Oh my God, Susan freaking Lucci. I am so happy that she around here. Okay. She played Erica Kane and she was a bad bitch. You hear me? A bad bitch. Y'all know shit about Susan Lucci was my bitch. I loved it. Okay. Anyway, let me keep moving. I don't know them white women, but I know of the Luann lady. I know the name. Chanel and Nicole looking like, why am I next? Who are these people? Why am I here? What am I doing? What's my line? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know them people, the white people. Why I shouldn't split in platforms. Sonya looks great right here. She looks amazing right here. I'm sorry, all the women look amazing. All the women on the front row look amazing because I know them. Why is Kenya boobs? They can't get a boob job because Kenya's body is still slim. Okay, Kenya's body ain't gained no damn way. Why is Kenya's titties bigger? I promise I thought she had a breast reduction. But anyway, all the women right here look good. But Kenya titties is tittying. You hear me? Karen, Candace, and Wendy look great. Candace, I don't like this wig. I don't like. It's too blunt. It's too blunt. For some reason, I don't like that wig. I don't. And seeing the detail design on Wendy's pantsuit makes me love it more. Makes me love it more. Absolutely. Go ahead, Wendy. Go ahead. Okay. Let's see what's next. Hey Taylor. I remember Taylor from OC. Girl, stop saying and Taylor. Got Taylor. You hear me, Taylor? Get out the sun, ma'am. Your skin looks like, you know, you may just get out the sun. You look a little bit burned. Erica, yes, Erica. Whatever, who cares? Anyway, the captains. So yeah, Jason asked, who was the young new dude on down under below deck. We got captain. They need to get a black captain. Why is there any black boat captains, y'all think? We need a black captain. All these white men and white women. What a black captain. Anyway, pregnant Chrissy Teigen. Look, I like Chrissy Teigen. Leave her be, y'all. That's my friend. What the fuck is Dorit? What is girl? And Dorit Price thinks she's killing it. I hope that was a joke. That outfit looks cheap. The fact that it says Balenciaga means nothing to me. Okay, again, you cannot be putting on an outfit because of the name of it and think it's amazing. We don't care. Tamara Judge, the gay shark. His name was really Gay Shark. Okay. Anyway, y'all, I just had to go through that. Okay. Anyway, back here. I don't know what's next. I have more looks. I don't know. I can't remember. Okay. Last of the looks. So these were other nighttime looks of the ladies. Who were I think Broadway had like nighttime events as well. So they were dressed for that. And we have Ashley, Giselle, Robin, Quad, Kenya, and Kandi, Anila, and Melissa Gorga. Tracy, I'm telling y'all, if you start watching Below Deck, you will like it. I'm telling you. But all these looks, I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger for y'all. I feel like everyone looks great. Melissa Gorga's face looks like Kim Kardashian's old face. Melissa Gorga looked like Kim did before Kim had surgery. That's weird. That's just weird. Ashley always looks great. I love what Robin has been doing fashion-wise recently. I think she looks great. I just want her to get up out of Giselle's shadow or whatever. But I love Robin dress recently. Giselle, you look fine. Quad is cute. Kenya's titties is tittying. Okay. I love Candy's braids. Okay. Anila, is cute. It's fine or whatever. But yeah, Melissa Gorga face looked like Kim Old face. And it's weird to me. Now let's move on to some gossip stuff. Okay, quick little conversations or whatever that we're gonna have. So Young Jock, okay, the rapper Young Jock, who was also on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, or whatever. He posted on IG today, okay, that he accidentally sent somebody some money. I was thirsty, y'all. I've been talking for a damn hour. Jock posted, so I sent them a Zelly by mistake and they won't return my money. Can y'all please call and text them and ask them to return my little change? Now, he sent somebody by accident. He sent them $1,800. Okay, sent them $1,800, and he sent in this. Now, first of all, Jock posted the people's phone number. He posted I covered it. He posted them people's phone number and said, "Please call and text." I say, "Nigga, what? Jock, what are you doing?" Okay. So Jock sent the people to, like, "Hey, can you please return the $1,800 that I mistakenly sent to your account via Zelle? I don't know you, nor do you know me. Please do the right thing. God has a bigger blessing for you. ... I know you blocked my number, and that's okay. I just need the $1,800 that was sent to your account via Zelle. Can y'all please call this number and ask them to return my money?" Now, this is my thing. I feel like, first of all, I am so careful to not send nobody nothing. I have to see your name pop up before I do anything. Okay. When I send stuff to folks I usually send stuff to, and I know them, I feel like, let me be sure, because I don't want to fuck up. But I feel like, how did you accidentally do it, for one? And then for two, if they ain't sending it back, they not sending it back. It's gone. Because people are just, your fault. You know what I'm saying? If somebody sent me $1,800, I would send it back. Let me think. If you send me $1,800, I mean, if it's been like a week, I probably would then spend it. No. I probably wouldn't even accept it because I don't know. Because how do I not know that you sending me money that's fraudulent? That's the weird thing. No, on Zelle, because I have Zelle, I have CashApp, I have all this stuff. On Zelle, it asks you to confirm sending it to the person. So I think once you confirm it, I don't think you can take it back. But the person who receives it, I think, has to accept it. And once it's accepted, I think it's a done deal. But people were laughing at him because, like, how you gonna say my little change with you begging for someone to send you back $1,800? And I was like, you not getting that money back, bro. It's not coming back your way. And I'm not saying that's a good thing or that's what you get, but I feel like some people is not honest. I don't accept money from people I don't know. Y'all, my mama. So my mama ordered a hat. Okay, she orders a hat or something, I don't know, orders some hats or whatever. And the delivery people delivered the package to the all wrong house. But on the app thing, it showed her, a picture of the package sitting on somebody else's porch. My mama was driving around and saw the house where the package was left at. Like the day, I said, "Mom, what?" Now, she didn't tell me this after she did it. Mama went and knocked on the people's door. I said, "Mama," now when she told, and of course the people didn't answer the door or whatever, but when she told me that she had saw the house, and so she stopped got out her car, went and knocked on. I said, "Ma, for what? What if they open the door? What would you?" I was so mad. I was so mad at my mama. I was like, "Ma, people stupid. You can't be going. They could have kidnapped you, been stupid. Why would you just order a new hat? You don't not I mean, report it was, you know what I'm saying, that you didn't get it." But mama went and knocked on their door to tell, "Hey, I have a picture of my package on your porch." They don't have to get it. If they took the package in the house and they didn't bring it to your house, they not giving you the package back. I was like, "Ma, I need you to promise me you will never in your life go knock on somebody's door to get something that was left there a couple days ago. Because clearly, they not thinking about giving you the hat." And she was laughing. But I just think my mom is so nice. Okay? She is so nice and she assumes everybody else is as nice as her. And I'm like, "Ma, they not. So I need you to never go knocking on no dang on." Girl, I was mad. I was mad. If I could cuss at my mom, I don't do that. I don't do that. We not a fussing, yelling. No. I said, don't you ever do that. Don't do that. No, why would you? Okay. Anyway, back to Young Jock. Okay. But he's posting on social media asking for the public to call and text somebody to send him back some money. I'm like, they probably gonna need the money to get a new phone. If you send somebody money by accident, just know you probably won't get it back. If you send them a message and say give it back and they don't, chalk it up. But you should not post the person's phone number on social media asking people to, send it back. Me, I've told my mom consistently that she should post on her YouTube. Trust and believe, I've said this to her before, but that is her channel and she lived her life and I can't force her to do nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's on my mom. But Jacques, I would have never posted for someone to send me my money back. I would not post it. I would not have posted it in a way of saying for other folks to say, "Hey, call them and get my money back." Now, would I post it saying, can you believe this motherfucker kept my money? That would have been my post. But the post that this was phone number or whatever is crazy to me. Now, he had then posted like a follow-up video without putting up, where he was saying, like, you know what I'm saying, I could have blessed the person if they would have sent the money back. I could have blessed. I was like, sir, at the end of the day, you can't say return the money so I can bless you more. To them, that $1,800 may have been the blessing. I also felt like he probably did that because he felt like folks was, you know what I'm saying, talking about him not having no money. And I was like, sir, next time, just don't do that no more. Just walk away. And be careful who you send money to. Just don't do it. Okay, what's next? I don't remember. What is next? Oh, 50 Cent. Lord, y'all know I hate that man. So we talked about, I think earlier this week, that 50 Cent's son, was talking about I'll pay, $6,700 to have like a day to talk to him or whatever, blah, 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 blah. So we see him also go on TMZ. Like, I really just want to have a conversation with my father, you know what I'm saying, and whatever. So 50 Cent was doing interviews on the Breakfast Club, I believe, and he said, my son don't really want to talk to me because if he did, he wouldn't call TMZ. He would have called me and not TMZ. This is the crazy part. He then went into how the $6,700 came about because he said before I was paying his mama $500,000 a year. She wanted more. She felt like her getting $500,000 a year wasn't enough in child support. And I said, well, for her expenses. So she was getting, wait, let's see, 500,000. I can't do no math. I'm not calculating living wrong. So if she was getting 500 grand a year, she was getting about 41,000 a month. Almost 42,000 a month. He said in an interview that she wanted more than that. She felt like she wasn't getting enough. So he took her to child support court because he knew if he put himself on papers, he would have to pay her less money on child support. And I said, Lord Jesus, Mary and Joseph. It was weird for me that when being asked about talking to your son who wants to try to rebuild your relationship, you brought up the money and the beef between you and his mama when currently he don't have shit to do with that. I was like, even if we now know for a fact the mama wanted more money, what does your son have to do with that? We now can probably concur that the boy mama kind of corrupted him against 50 because she wanted more money. And, you know, who knows what he said in defense of his mama based on what she told him. But we also not going to act like that 50 Cent isn't an asshole in general. So when being asked about your son, for you to bring up the mom and the money, to me means you still worry about the wrong shit. Because when someone say, hey, your son reached out to you on social media, he says he wants to meet you. For your reply to me, he don't really want to meet me. He don't want to talk to me. He would have called me. He called TMZ. I feel like he had been saying shit on social media for a minute that 50 Cent just kind of was not replying to, in my opinion. And it's like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Kids do stupid shit. And if you beefing with your father, you gonna do stupid shit. We see how stupid 50 Cent is. That's his offspring. 50 Cent has said and done things as payback, as retaliation. We have seen him align himself with folks who people he don't like. So we're not gonna act like a kid. Again, when that son posed with whoever, he was a teenager. Kids, we have to stop holding children responsible for adult situations and adult fallouts. That boy was literally put in the middle of his mom and daddy money fight. We see how adult 50 Cent do bullshit to adults. So I refuse to say that 50 Cent has the right to never deal with his son because of some dumb shit he did when he was a kid. When 50 Cent do dumb shit as an adult. So we have to stop holding children responsible for how the parents who raised them made them be. Because that son, for 100%, it is 100% the fault of his parents. How he ended up falling out with 50 and how the mama, you know what I'm saying, possibly, allegedly, turned him against 50. Because I always say this, nobody can turn you against somebody who's consistently there. When you can believe shit about somebody if they're not there to negate what you're being told. When people who barely know you feel some kind of way about you, but they don't really know you, your real friends be like, that ain't who the fuck you tripping. Oh. Had 50 Cent been a full-time active parent in that boy's life, the mama would not have been able to corrupt his mind so much. And even if the mama prevented 50 Cent from being around, he could have easily got 50-50 custody. But no, he allowed the mama to keep the boy. And he paid money. He's 25 now, right? So they've been beefing since he was a teenager. He's just now 25. He's just now 25. This has been happening like 15 years. It's been happening. So since he was a teenager, people are really judging him now based on teenager he did. Look who his father is. Look who his father is and how 50 Cent was talking shit about Vivica eating his ass. So it's weird to me. People excuse the shit 50 Cent do as an adult, but they do not want to acknowledge how his son, as a teenager, made dumb-ass teenager decisions, was trolling his father, as his father trolls other people, because 50 Cent, in my opinion, doesn't mind being a deadbeat for that one kid. And it's easy for him to change the narrative about, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he don't really want to see me. You know what I'm saying? He don't, because he would have seen. Oh, and his mama wanted more money. His mama wanting more money has nothing to do with the son. And the son is reaching out in his own way to get 50's attention. And if you, as a grown man, 50 Cent, cannot separate your baby mama from your son, to try to have those be two completely separate related. You do not have to fuck with the mama, but you can try to be a father or whatever to your son. But let's move on. Okay. Anyway, what's next? I don't remember. Tyler Perry. Girl, look, people, watch your money. Watch your money. Watch who's supposed to be watching your money. Now, we talked a couple weeks ago about Fat Joe, who did not know that his people was took like, I think his was maybe like 300 grand that they kind of got out of him. So we talked then about people who are so rich and they hire people to do this and that and this and that, to where you are having somebody else watch your money. Because you think they know what they're doing? That's their job. Okay. So Tyler Perry fired the accountants after learning the IRS owed him $9 million. The IRS owed Tyler Perry $9 million, and his accountants just, whatever. Now, this is on the Jasmine brand, of course. It says Tyler Perry's previous run-ins with the IRS cost the agency $9 million, but taught him a valuable lesson. Okay, and he was at a panel in Atlanta. He shared with thousands of people how he became successful or whatever, and how some shit happened. Okay, he said money isn't something that I had, and nobody taught me that taxes had to be paid. I did go to college, but I paid for Harvard many times over in the mistakes I made. He said a previous IRS audit happened. Okay, and it says in addition to the pressure audit was he was eventually pushed to report that the agent was improper. Wait, what? Oh, okay. The IRS people had fucked up. That's what it was. They had messed up. But again, they owed them. It says Tyler made $600 million from the Madea franchise alone. So the audit went on. It was a 3-year audit. He spent $100,000 or whatever. All this money. But it came back. Guess what? They owed him $9 million. He had to pay a whole bunch of money because the people he hired to do shit did not do it right. It was a full audit that went on for 3 years. At the end of the audit, the IRS owed him $9 million. He said the accountancy hire had worked up billable hours, a whole bunch of money, meaning he paid people to figure shit out, and he ended up, just coming out of more money than he need to. Watch your money. Pay attention. This is them to Steve Harvey situation for years ago. He thought he was sitting in Texas IRS to pay taxes and really was taking the money. I didn't know that. So the IRS, they could do a payment plan. Look, if the IRS owed me I want all my money in dollars. Cash me out. Cash me out. You have to pay attention. You have to pay. And Tyler Perry is kind of person, because he probably does so much. He probably has so many write-offs. They probably do owe him money. Because if he made $600 million, but if he put charities in this and paid that and all these things, like, y'all owe me some money. Don't think being rich won't cost you, because it will. It will. And when you make so much money, you can't go, because he said, I had to stop going to H&R Block for my taxes at some point, because H&R Block can't really handle. H&R Block is not really made for multi-million-dollar people. You have to get an actual tax attorney or accountant to help you do what needs to be done. But Tyler Perry, let me hold $1 or a meal. Okay. Anyway, next up, I don't remember what it is. Oh, Sheree. So Sheree said she will not lower her prices by her for the She by Sheree stuff. Okay. Talking about she be signing shit. Look, I still to this day have not seen anybody say they have purchased clothing from our brand, that they have received clothing from our brand. She has not posted any orders that was being sent out, like nothing. So we waited 14 seasons to get She by Sheree, and I feel like still nothing really happens, because if I had a brand that's been pending for 14 seasons and I finally get it out, I would be always showing how it's now successful. Like, y'all waited a long time. Okay, fans who bought the stuff, post y'all stuff that y'all bought and tag me in it, and I would then share, because you want people to see how your clothes look on other people. So part of me feel like, are you selling clothes, Sheree? Because I just don't know, nobody who bought the clothes. And she also isn't even really like promoting the brand at all, because she don't really talk about it. I seen her and Martell, they're dating, for the shows or whatever. We've seen them out and about or whatever. But I'm like, how are you not promoting your actual brand? Like, how is She by Sheree, not Sheen or by Sheree? Like, it's weird to me that people who are, of course, asking her, if she wants to do this and do that. But to me, she just hasn't done anything besides, say that the clothes are selling. I'm like, well, are they? Are they? Like, where's the proof? The proof should always have to be in the pudding, and I feel like there's no pudding. There's no pudding. None at all. And I don't wish her any, ill will or whatever, but I feel like, where is the promotion? Like, you should be promoting whatever it is you're selling. And I just don't believe it. Okay, and for her to say it's high fashion, it's a better quality from her girl. It's from Shein people. It's Alibaba and them. That's why she want to be successful. And then now, if this is the thing. When you have a national platform like Bravo, you have to have the right price points. You got the most basic of clothes, t-shirts and hoodies, and you selling that shit for a couple $100. Some folk may buy it because you want it to be an elite, premier brand. So some folks may buy it, but not enough folks to make you a household brand. To me, you need better quality stuff. You can't have a 200. If you had a bomber jacket for 250, yes. You can't have a hoodie that you sign and that means it's worth 250. Or shirt you sign and that means it's worth $180. Are you stupid? And the crazy part is, I wonder what's gonna be like season 2. What else season 2? The next season of Housewife is, I'm for sure, it's gonna be about her and Martell. They're gonna ask her about them fashions that she ain't selling, and she gonna use that to be her new thing, girl. I don't care that much. So Sheree, no one's buying your expensive ass hoodies or t-shirts. Again, if it was quality clothes that made sense, that looked expensive and like quality, I would say cool. Because again, Torrid don't have hoodies for $250, but Torrid hoodies can be like $80. A Torrid hoodie can be like $60. You know what I'm saying? And to me, Torrid clothes are very quality based, long lasting stuff. So I'll pay, 80. Well, I won't pay 80 because I wait for it on clearance. So I'll get my hoodies, like the coat. If y'all don't know, if y'all on my IG, I posted a coat I bought today. It's a long winter coat, real warm or whatever. It was maybe $280. I got it for like $80. So to me, Sheree's brand isn't quality yet. She's banking on her name and who she is, meaning that's quality. I'm like, no, man. No. I love my coat. So, not the coat I wore to work today. The coat I wore to work today was a green military coat that I bought last year. Oh, it was 2 years ago. I think it was last year. That was one coat that I also caught on sale. The coat I had on my IG story today when I got home from work is a new coat. Okay. But yeah, her brand is not, to me, it's not quality yet. It's hoodies and joggers and wrinkled shirts. Anyway, what's next? Okay, Claudia Jordan and Meghan Markle. I really wanted to discuss this. So, I don't know if y'all remember. Go to Google. If y'all remember the show called Deal or No Deal. Okay. It was a game show from back in the day. Meghan Markle was one of the briefcase girls. And I fully used to watch Deal or No Deal. Okay. Because you would pick, so you are a contestant. They have all these briefcases or whatever, numbers 1, 2, maybe 30. I can't think what it was. And you would keep guessing briefcases, and you would do it until you either pick the amount of money you wanted or you won the top money. But you never knew what amount of money was in each briefcase. So you pick your one briefcase that you get to keep. And if you get to the end, whatever amount of money is in your briefcase, you keep it. So you can have $5 in your briefcase that you kept, or you can have $1 million. And you would just keep picking briefcases to choose if you want to, do whatever. The show really had a whole bunch of beautiful women. I'm just hitting different stuff. Beautiful women. Oh, So they must have all the things where, she was, this is all Meghan Markle. So, they had beautiful women holding the briefcase, standing around, looking pretty. That was their job. You stand there, pick your case, that's it. So, currently, Meghan Markle was talking about the show. Thank you all for becoming a member. Thank you very much. Okay. But I used to love the show. So I watched it. I remembered the show. And I know for a fact that the point of the women holding the briefcase were beautiful women holding it to look pretty. That's it. That's it. Claudia Jordan was also was a briefcase holder. Okay, again, this is years ago. Okay, long time ago. Okay, while ago. Okay, so Meghan Markle recently said how she left the show as the briefcase girl because she felt like she was a bimbo. That's how she felt. She felt like I was just up there to be, a pretty girl or whatever. I felt, like a bimbo. And I'm paraphrasing what she said, but that's basically what she said. That, again, she did not feel valued in this, that, and this. Claudia Jordan then went on her IG, basically making it seem like Meghan was lying. And I took screenshots, y'all. And because I was like, I didn't understand why Claudia felt the need to respond. And she said, for clarity, yes, getting a modeling gig on a game show isn't about your intellect, but every show, the executive picked 5 models with the most outgoing and fun personalities. I was like, Claudia, you lying. The show would literally, you didn't say shit. The women barely talked. You would stand there and smile. And sometimes you may say something funny, but it had nothing to do with anything besides how you looked. And it aggravated me when she said, and Deal or No Deal never treated us like bimbos. We got so many opportunities because of that show. That's the kind of opportunity that is what you make of it. And I felt like you really coming for Meghan, and I did not get why. Like, what made me the most upset was if Meghan said that's how it made her feel, who are you to say, well, that's not what happened? If she's saying wow on the show, being paid to stand on stage in a short dress and smile as a pretty woman, because that's what they were there to do, why tell her that how she felt isn't how she felt? Even if your feeling was different, that's your feeling. And when Claudia first posted, basically saying how, that wasn't what it was, it's what you make of it. I was like, you can't make it seem as if you're not attacking Meghan, and you're not trying to be, you're not trying to come at her, but you're trying to negate how she felt. And that's on bullshit. Complete bullshit. Because for anybody who watched the show, like, the women literally stood there and looked pretty. It had nothing to do with how funny they were or nothing. You had to be a pretty, thin woman to stand there in heels and a skirt, a short dress. The short dress was always above the knee. Yes, they stood there in the short. Thank you, Lady Rich. I was like, Claudia, you full of shit. And I like Claudia. Because when she right, she right. But when she wrong, she wrong. And Meg's point was, that's how it made me feel because of how we did things. That does not mean that production or Howie Mandel, who hosted the show, made her feel that way. It meant being there, being pretty, standing up there smiling and shucking and jiving for whoever the contestant was, male or female. It made her feel like a bimbo. So today on The View, I seen Whoopi talk about it because Claudia posted Whoopi's clip of Whoopi saying on The View, well, maybe that was your perception. Maybe you were projecting how you felt. And I'm like, Whoopi, and y'all know I love Whoopi. Whoopi, when you Whoopi, shut the fuck up, Whoopi. I cannot understand people trying to make it seem like Megan saying how she felt isn't how she felt. The show didn't do that. Maybe you're projecting. I was like, the fuck is y'all talking about? I was confused. Like, what? Am I tripping? People should be allowed to explain how something made them feel 15, 20, well, how long ago? Whenever it was. Without Claudia or Whoopi making it seem as if she was wrong and how she must not get her point, that she must be wrong about how it made her feel, that it can't possibly be that she really felt that way. So y'all know, I tend to try my best to not go and comment on other people's shit, what is their opinion, but because Claudia posted Whoopi's opinion as if what Whoopi said matched what she said, and so she felt like Whoopi was backing her up, and I was like, let me comment, and I said, to not understand that she, meaning Megan, felt that way based on the perception at the time is crazy. They 100% picked pretty women to hold that briefcase, and the job was to stand there and look pretty. And sometimes, maybe say something funny or whatnot. I watched the show when it was on. I remember the shit. Okay, that doesn't mean that's how others felt. It means that's how she felt. If other ladies on the show felt different, you do not have to make it seem like she was wrong or misguided in her explanation or of her experience, because doing so makes it seem like she's lying. Now, somebody responded and said, somebody said like exactly, and then said at Claudia's old age. I was like, bitch. They said at your big age, you should know. I was like, not her big age. I was like, well, so Claudia responded back to the girl. Not that part is deleted. But it angered me because I feel like we have to stop saying, when someone say, at that time in my life, at that job, I felt like a bimbo because I was a pretty girl in a short dress and heels, and I had to stand in and smile. I felt like a bimbo. To negate how she felt in honor of what, Claudia? Of what, Whoopi? Of what? I was like, the fuck is y'all talking about? And I don't mind anyone having an opinion on what Megan said, but to make it seem, Claudia's post made it, because she was like, her first thing said, Megan, girl, meaning what you're saying isn't really true. What you're saying isn't really how it went. And that's what made me, no, she said, nah, Megan. Is what Claudia said. Nah, Megan. As if the show was not really all about looks. And for Claudia to be defending the show, which isn't even on anymore. It's crazy to me, because if Claudia said that something made her feel some kind of way, she'll be pissed off if someone said, well, that ain't true. You can't, because Claudia sued folk for, this or that within job shit. So what if someone said, girl, you lying? That ain't how it was. But it was your experience. And I wish folks would stop trying to negate somebody else's. People sometimes feel like if you acknowledge how somebody else feels, it makes you complicit in how they felt. And that ain't what it be. If my feeling on that job was all of this made me feel like a bimbo, that's my feeling. What you can say is, well, I had a different experience. But we have to respect everybody else's situation. I hate when folks do that because it really looked like Claudia was saying Megan is lying. That wasn't how it was. And she said, now I'm talking about Claudia, it was a step on the ladder I've been ascending on the 25 years that paid all my bills, but me in front of 13 million plus people night and led me to getting on Celebrity Apprentice, on breast cancer awareness campaign, guest hosting extra, all this shit. Well, Megan got to be goddamn the princess of whatever. She's married to Prince Harry. Yeah, you can share your experience without negating somebody else's. It made me mad, y'all. And then she said, this isn't an attack on Megan because Lord knows I've been defending this woman in the media for years and I still will, but I just didn't want any misunderstanding about the climate and environment on the deal and no deal set. And I'm especially protective of Howie Mandel, who was nothing but kind and respectful to all 26 of us. So I'm trying to protect the integrity of the show that isn't on anymore. And the white man who was hosting the show, who went on to do whatever else. And Meg never said the climate made me feel. The show was about, their job was to be pretty women. And that's it. That's it. Half the time when someone, I want case 5. Okay. Yeah. It's $5. The model then walks away and she's gone. That was it. So it really made me mad. I feel like we have to stop negating and ignoring and trying to talk around letting people have their experience. And then stop trying to find other people to back up you negating, because you posted Whoopi's comments to back up how you felt. And Megan did not say Howie Mandel made me feel horrible. She said being on the show, I felt like a bimbo because I was and when Whoopi then said, well, Vanna White be on Wheel of Fortune, I said, Vanna White, bitch, what? What? Vanna White was hired to be on. She was hired to be a pretty white woman saying ta-da, and that's it. People who want to act like these shows do not hire women who are on the show, and I mean back in the day, for specifically how they looked is delusional. Have you ever seen a plus size person or a person who may not be the prettiest doing something? No. They hire models to do shit for a reason. So don't act like that you, Claudia, also were not hired because of how you looked. They'd have had Nene around there before after her surgeries. Period. So it's weird when people trying to act like, okay, you're a helpful part and why you were on that show was because you were a beautiful woman. Right. And Kiki Shepard, it's showtime at the Apollo tonight. Okay. Kiki Shepard was a beautiful black woman dancing around the flamingo shit around the goddamn Apollo. The fuck? Pat Sajak asked, I don't know why he was on. I'm not gonna go there. But my point is, we can act like even on the Price is Right, they hire beautiful women to showcase shit. Why is the beautiful woman showcasing goddamn couch? The couch can't just be there. Yes, you could be a smart woman, but if you think, and this is, they want to put me on there, and I'm hella funny and entertaining. I cannot be one of the goddamn briefcase holding girls. I don't have the look. I couldn't be Vanna White or Kiki Shepard. Why? Because I don't have the look. A lot of us could not be. Why? Because we don't have the look. So we can't act like there is not a bias to producers and shows picking beautiful model-esque women to be the showpiece, the show shit. Why wasn't it men and women up there? Because it was men and women contestants. It wasn't just men, but no, y'all picked 26 beautiful women to stand in the heels and short dresses to open a goddamn briefcase. Right. They be women be seducing vacuums on a Price is Right, rubbing and smiling. Rubbing and smiling. So Claudia missed me. And Claudia is a smart woman. You too smart to be this dingy. And to double down on to be the bullshit of it all. Now, I don't know who asked you want to save from Deal or No Deal, which been off the air for a while. But Claudia, don't do that. Leave Megan alone. Let's move on. Kanye of the West. It's going to be quick for him because he's full of shit. Kanye was on Drink Champs. He had all kind of backlash because he was saying anti stuff, anti-Jewish stuff, anti-black people. It was anti-everybody. Anti-everybody. Okay. And there was a lot of backlash for what he was saying on the Drink Champs episode. We know that Noriega came onto the Breakfast Club. He was on Hot 97. He did all kind of interviews after the episode aired because so many people were pissed. And now I know on the Breakfast Club, Charlamagne asked them, like, are y'all going to pull down the interview from YouTube? He said, we're looking at it, we're going to see it, whatever. Now, Joey Badass is my new husband. Okay. And he was saying how, he just did not agree with people trying to silence Kanye, that it should be about free speech. You cannot. I was like, oh, Lord. Okay. And this is what I would say about what he said and also about Kanye. I do feel like, free speech is a thing, but free speech also has consequences. Free speech does not mean that you can say non-factual things as if it's fact. You also can't have hate speech as if it's cool against anybody and expect nobody to want to not have that shown. Censorship is really about what side of the fence you're on. Because if somebody says something, hateful that you don't either know about or it does not affect you, you may not care. And it aggravates me sometimes when people use freedom of speech and not silencing people, freedom of speech as a way to make it seem like, well, we have to hear it. No, we don't. No, we don't. Like, and my thing is, I don't care if it's somebody speaking about black people that's negative or Jews, whatever. I'm like, Kanye be saying some of the most asinine things that he should not. And there are other people who say crazy stuff too that also needs to be censored. And when you are doing an interview with a corporation that is owned by other people or whatever, you have to follow the rules. So if Kanye West wants to have uninhibited conversations about whatever he wants to have, he need to have his own platform. Not IG, not Twitter, not YouTube, whatever. Pick something that you own. Create something that you own and say whatever you want on there to whoever listens to you. Now we know him and Candace Owens. I don't know what they're doing recently, whatever. But I know George Floyd's family is going to sue Kanye for what he said. Candace Owens said it's a PR stunt. When she said George Floyd's family suing Kanye for defamation from saying that George Floyd died from a drug overdose and not the cops. What? When she said that was them doing a PR stunt, I said, this bitch is dingy. But this is also why I don't listen to, I'm a firm believer in, I do not subscribe to people who I do not like or who I do not believe in their speeches or whatever. I don't follow, I only see the shit on social media when the blog posts it. So Candace saying that's a PR stunt, she's fucking delusional. JayBirds, I love you. I love you, Joy. Shut up. Kanye West should not be around. I'm going to say this too. The Drink Champs episode, in my opinion, went so far left. You cannot be drinking during an interview with Kanye West. Because Noriega said that at some point he was just too drunk to even comprehend responding or shutting shit down from Kanye. He said that because Kanye said beforehand that if shit go out of hand or whatever, he'll just walk out. And when Noriega said, I did not want to have a Birdman moment, meaning when Birdman walked up to Breakfast Club, said whatever, got pissed and left, he did not want to have that happen. I'm like, at some point it's fine if somebody walk out when they're saying bullshit. And Kanye can go on interviews, but once he is speaking stupid stuff, somebody need to shut his ass down or challenge his stupid views. It was the fact that Kanye West just kept going and going and going and ranting because at that point Noriega was drunk. DJ EFN was just whatever. Like they allow him to just keep talking. Because one, they did not want him to walk out the interview, and two, they were drunk. Right. You cannot go around here spreading lies. And when I just seen Kanye having an interview with Chris Como, I don't know what station that was on. And when Chris was like rebutting Kanye's bullshit, and Kanye at one point was like, I'm still talking, la, la, la. I'm like, nigga, you la, 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 girl. I was like, this is crazy. But when you're having an interview with somebody, if they're saying some foolish lies, that is also a bit of hate speech, you shut that shit down. You cannot be drunk during an interview with Kanye West. Even if you feel like y'all cool, you have to be, and as a interviewer, you have to control the interview. The reason why I really don't always watch Drink Champ stuff is because they don't edit their interviews. It'd be 3 or 4 hours of them just talking and drinking, and it's I can't. I need some kind of structure, okay? And it's different. So I don't always watch they stuff. I do sometimes, but it's not often. I'm subscribed to them though, but they just let the shit go. And when he said how they're gonna start kind of editing and cutting down, because you can want it to be authentically, real, and still edit that shit down. Like it don't need to be 3 hours. So y'all sat there and let that man rant for 2-3 hours. Was stupid. So now he's finna get sued. They taken down the video off YouTube or whoever, either YouTube or whoever removed the video for hate speech. And Kanye feel like he's being silenced or whatever because you're saying crazy shit. He's right. He's manic. completely manic. And I saw somebody say somewhere, I can't remember where I saw it, you can't use mental illness as an excuse for bad behavior. Because at this point, Kanye isn't saying this shit because of any mental illness he may have. Kanye saying shit because that's his Kanye. And he feels like he can say whatever. And that was the crazy part. So I was like, you can't be drunk. You should not be drunk talking to any damn body. You can be drinking, but you can't sit and drink for 3 hours and think you won't be drunk by the end. And at some point when Lord was talking, I'm like, he is fully drunk, trying to form a thought, and he can't form a thought. Can't do that. So I hope they sue Kanye, and I hope they win. Anyway, what's next? I don't remember. What is it? Real quick. So you know, BravoCon, Kandi, her mom and them was on stage. They asked Kandi, if you had to choose between your mama and Don Juan to handle your money, who'd you pick? Kandi said Don Juan, because my mama really like my husband. Okay. Separately, they then asked Mama Joyce if Kandi had to be married. Still having a tie, okay? And Kandi has to be married. Who would you pick? And Mama Joyce said, I would pick someone with a decent job. I said, not a decent job. People like to compare Mama Joyce to Wanda on Love and Marriage Huntsville. The only reason I know for a fact Wanda is worse is because Wanda causes more fights than Mama Joyce. Mama Joyce say bullshit that we ignore. We all feel like she should not be disrespectful to Todd, but she definitely does, in my opinion, doesn't say stuff that causes fights. She's just an old woman with an opinion that I think Todd and Kandi have learned to ignore. I love the fact that Mama Joyce say dumb shit, but it has not caused an issue between Kandi and Todd. With Wanda, what Wanda say causes issues in her daughter's marriage because her daughter believe her. Kandi, like mama, whatever, mama. Like Kandi don't put no weight on what Mama Joyce say. That's the difference. That's the difference. Tisha believe and put energy into what her mama say. Kandi don't. Now, does Kandi need to check her mama? Yes. Will she do it? No. Will Mama Joyce cause issue between Kandi and Todd? I don't think not. I think at this point they're used to it. And because they know to ignore it, it doesn't really hurt as much. I think in the beginning it did cause issue, whatever. But now I think, that she says she didn't. All right. Whatever. We don't care. Nobody in life is really questioning Todd's loyalty, his job, his money. Todd is a solid guy in Kandi's life. So I think they've grown to ignore the shit. Period. Period. So it's a good thing that Kandi is not listening to her mother. You know what I'm saying? If Kandi would listen to Mama Joyce and saying the shit that Mama Joyce say to Todd, that's different. Todd, my mom gonna say bullshit, just ignore her, and that's what it is. That's what it is. It is whatever. So you can have a parent who say dumb shit as long as you know not to bring they dumb shit in your house. And leave it at that. The only person we said now when Mama was trying to find Carmen and that damn bridal boutique. I said, girl, put your shoe on, Joyce. What are you doing? Okay. So that was the worst of Mama Joyce we've ever seen. We ain't seen her be worse than that or whatever. And it's fine. Kandi and Ty gonna be fine. Now Tisha Marceau, I don't know. Next up, I don't know what it is. I'm tired. I'm getting tired. Oh, so dude from girl, I forgot they even said this damn thing. So if y'all remember Prince, who used to be on Love and Marriage, girl, Love and Hip Hop, Hollywood. They say that boy got arrested. Okay, they say he around here in jail. I'm trying to scroll to find the story because I don't remember what it said. Oh, here you go. So they say he was allegedly arrested for allegedly beating up his girlfriend and stealing $7,000 from her. Now, Prince, to me, I used to think Prince was gay. He's kind of always into some shit, but they say, according to reports per the Jagan brand, that Christopher Prince Hardy was picked up by police for allegedly beating up his girlfriend and stealing $7K from her. And according to the booking info, it happened on October 17th in Miami. He was charged with battery, domestic violence by strangulation. He's also been charged with robbery because he's snatching the money. Okay, he has a bond of $5,000. I'm like, what is wrong with people? Like, I don't understand. It don't make no sense. Like, why is you right, girlfriend? Girlfriend. You should not be around here beating up people and taking their money. You just shouldn't. And also, I feel like Prince hasn't been on Love and Hip Hop in so long. They should stop. Prince. He ain't been on it that long. He was. I think he was on the season maybe 1 or 2 seasons, but he been gone so long. Like, no, that man, he regular now. That's he regular. Leave him be. I feel like if he did beat that girl up and took her money, leave his ass in there. Leave his ass in there. Get out my damn face, Prince. What's next? I don't remember. Oh, because we did not talk about it as a group, we know that Chris and Monique confirmed they were not separating, even though they confirmed that they had already separated and was working on their marriage to get back on track. So I did a premiere of the stuff. When I talked about it in my car conversation, somebody brought up how, one, they probably using the shit from storyline for one, and it was a scheme that Carlos King set up to promote the show. Now, supposedly, Love and Marriage DC is going to premiere sometime in January of 2023. But I feel like, and I think I said it in my video as well, Monique saying, it wasn't true. The people knew it wasn't true, but then we want to say how we did separate and we lived separate houses or whatever. We did these things to get our marriage on track and blah, 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 blah. I still felt like, well, y'all separated. So the only thing you really denied was that y'all were currently separating to divorce. But to say that, we lived in a different house, we were in individual counseling, you were doing things to fix your marriage, which really does happen. When they said the source, somebody said in my comment section, the source was Carlos King. I said, bitch, they said the source was Carlos King, and that's who told people. And I was like, I don't know. But it do seem like, now that I think about it, the show was about to start filming the new season. You really only denied that y'all were currently separated and like heading for divorce and like leaving each other. But you made it clear that y'all are still working on your marriage, trying to get back happy, this and that and that and this. But I was like, y'all did separate. Y'all did say right. So they did a live to say they live in separate houses with it. I was like, no. Ashley only said, yeah, I talked to Monique and she's going through things or whatever. But she said in the live how I did tell Ashley that me and Chris were separated. But she made it seem as if people's story tried to make it seem like that they were like heading toward divorce. And my thing is, if somebody said, Monique and Chris are like living separately, like in two of they're living in their separate houses. He's in one house, she's in the other. That's literally the definition of separation. And it's a great thing that she said they are better now. They're still working on things, but if they choose to, separate for real later or divorce later, whatever, that's their business. I'm like, what I said was, I said Chris and Monique will divorce if they do not get back on the same page. So can they possibly work it out? They could. But she went live as if what people said had no merit to it, as it was a complete lie and a farce. And it's like, but you then went on to say how we were separated. He was in one house, I was in the other. We were working. It was, it was our process. I'm like, the process, because Ashley said in Potomac, in Maryland, that to divorce, you have to be separated for up to a year. So, I mean, y'all separated, right? Y'all weren't having sex, as you said. Y'all just recently had sex after not having sex for months. So it's like, we get it. Y'all in a really, really bad place. But you did tell someone you were separated. You and Chris were living in separate houses while, getting better was fine. But what you should have said was, we not heading for divorce. But she was going off like People Magazine they called my publicist told them it wasn't true. I'm like, but it was true. It's fine if you wanted to expose it yourself on your own platform. It's cool. But I think she felt like people have now ruined our storyline, because I then had to come on here and tell y'all what y'all gonna see come season 2 of Love and Marriage DC. Or it's Virginia, not Maryland. Okay. But I'm like, I feel like she was also pissed because they ruined their storyline. Because now we know they were separated. So I'm like, at this point, it what it is. Okay. So sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Girl, we don't care. We'll see y'all for season 2. I think lastly, oh no, not lastly. Why everybody at Bravo Cloud said Nene should come back? Kenya said it. I think Sheree said it. Sheree also said Kim. I was like, Kim, look, I don't know if Bravo at NBC is going to bring Nene back. I'm really not sure, because all the stuff that happened seemed like they may not want her back. But Kenya saying it, Sheree saying it, or whatever. We know that not Marlo, that Kent girl. Nene has said somebody was a lap dog, and they trying to say, was she talking about Marlo? Was she talking about Kandi? Me personally, while I, whatever with Nene, I don't want Nene back. I really don't. If not that I would mind it if she came back, but I would not want the same Nene who thinks she's an HBIC. Like, I want whoever comes back. If Nene comes back, I would need Nene to want to fully be a cast member and not someone who she feel like she either runs shit or she could not participate if she don't want to in the bullshit. Like, you can't be on the show and be over it. Now, Kim don't ever need to come back. Never. Never. I don't care that she's an OG. Kim never, ever needs to come back. Never. And the only way I would support Nene coming back again is if she's a full player in the game. She could not come back how she was the last 3 seasons she was on there. She would have to be fun again. She would have to think that she's not better than the other girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a team player. And I don't mean that she has to kiss ass and be fake. Not that. However, you don't run shit. Like, nobody runs Atlanta the show. It's an ensemble cast, and they all need to just go on. So the only way Nene can come back is if she's if it's like season 1 through 3 Nene. Also, I just don't want. There's so many people. We already have what we have here. Why keep trying to bring back old people? You know, they're gonna pray. Oh, let's bring back Cynthia. Let's bring back Nene. Let's bring back Lisa Wu. I'm like, y'all can't find no new people. It's too much. It's too much. I don't want to do it. Okay. Now this made me maybe last. I think I'm over it. Oh yes. Okay. So College Hill Celebrity Edition season 2 is coming. Now I did not watch not an episode of season 1. Not now. Because I felt like, what is this shit? What is it? Okay. Season 2 is going to have Amber Rose, Jocelyn Hernandez, Tiffany New York Pollard, girls, McKinney. I think it's Parker McKinney, who played Katie on Martin Kids. Okay. Amon Schubert, the Blame It on Somebody man lady, you know, I think it's called Blame It on Kiwi. I don't know what that person's name is, but you see who he is. Okay. Orion, who was Omarion's brother. And then Ray J coming back. I'm like, did he not graduate? Like, how is he back a second time? I don't get it. I think TV folk think we love seeing Ray J because when Ray J is sober and clean and in a good place, he's entertaining. He is. But they are oversaturating me with Ray J. He's just on Love and Hip Hop, which I did not watch. He was just on last season, which I did not watch. I don't get why he's back. Oh, he didn't graduate? Oh, maybe if he didn't graduate, I guess I get it. But I was like, girl, whatever. The reason I'm going to for sure watch is because Jocelyn in New York, I have to see how that plays out. And Amber, I have to see how that play out fully. And y'all know Orion, who was Omarion's brother, is also the baby father of Janae Aiko. You know, her older daughter, that's her daddy. But yeah, I'm for sure watching this season. I'm for sure watching it because I love New York. I love that she's back around here. I want to see how Amon is going to kind of play in this. I feel like Amon is like the Lamar Odom character, who's kind of chill or whatever, Louise or whatever. But you know, I'm watching solely to see how it's going to go down between Amber, Jocelyn, and Tiffany. Because those 3, I feel like it can be some shit. It can be the shit. So that I'm going to for sure check it out. Okay. But y'all, guess what? We done, y'all. We done. I promise y'all, every day I come live and I say I don't think we're gonna be on long. And it'll always be at least 2 hours. And I also be like, I don't want y'all to get tired of me. Because, you know, y'all can easily be like, bitch, we tired of talking to you every day for 2 hours. But yeah, I did not think, I just didn't. I know for a fact I will not be live tomorrow something would have to happen for me to be live. There's nothing else to talk about, so I will not be live tomorrow unless something actually happens. We'll see what happens for Friday. Y'all know on Sundays we do Potomac on weekends. On weekends we do Potomac and also Love and Marriage. But I hope y'all all had a good time today. Why am I so tired? Probably I ain't no food. I ain't no food. I ain't had no food, y'all. But do not forget to like the video. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to comment in the comment section if you watch the replay. Y'all know to follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner, on IG, also on Twitter, of the Tur, y'all. Okay. So again, hope we all enjoyed our night together as one big happy family on the corner. Okay. I want everybody to be blessed, to be safe, to be chill, and all that. Okay, I will more than likely see y'all on Friday evening at 9 p.m. or 9:15, 9:30. You know, around that like that. But I want y'all to have a good night, and I will talk to y'all later. I gotta go. Love y'all. Bye.